And we're back. What's going on, world? This is another episode of Where's My Anime? Where's My Anime episode 12? I'm your boy Jay Sama. This is my boy.
That, how's it going? Welcome back.
Hey, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. How was your week? What you did, man? What did you do?
Still going, man. Whole bunch of nothing. It's been a quick week, but I can't complain. See how next week will.
Hey, the quick weeks are the best weeks. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Perspective. Perspective.
Hey, have you been watching anything, man, outside of what we're gonna be reviewing today?
Yeah, man. I've been watching Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I've been watching Psycho Mob 100. Other than that,
Hey,
that's about it.
shout out Yu-Gi-Oh! Shout out Yu-Gi-Oh!
most, definitely. Most definitely. Most definitely.
Shout out
I ain't realize I was
Kage.
going to. Nah, Kai's not a bit. Well, I mean, he does a little cameos here and there, but he ain't in this one. I just realized the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is 180 episodes.
180?
And I'm 180.
Yeah, yeah. Hey man, but
Just
shout out
running
OG
deep.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Shout out OG
Most definitely.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Shout out UGO X, or GX, excuse me. Shout out all that, man. What else you watching?
I'm ass it up in the Psycho Mob, man. I mean, we got to throw the rest of them to the reviews. So,
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I've been watching Doctor Stone, man. I've been watching Doctor Stone here lately. They just released a new arc, so I've been watching that. I'm all caught up now. Um, it's pretty interesting. It's going, but Doctor Stone, man, it's a little less serious. And it's all right. I can't complain, man. I'm just ready for it to be over. This is supposed to be the not season, but the whole show ender. This season coming up. I think it's on season 4. But shout out for everybody coming in here. Hey, Black Love by Design, yeah, we back. We finally
how's
live.
it going?
Appreciate you for tuning in. And of course, we like to open up our episode just, stating what we're going to be talking about tonight. We're going to be talking about solo leveling, Dragon Ball Dama, Rurouni Kenshin, Red Ranger,
Red
what else we got?
Ranger, Constant Adventure, something,
Red,
Sakamoto Days.
Red Rangers Lost in the Sauce. We got Sakamoto Days. We're going to be reviewing. We got, we're going to throw it back a little bit. We're going to be talking about One Punch Man season 2, in lieu of the new One Punch Man season that's going to be coming out tonight. So, as we always do, if y'all out there, we always like to turn up to start our episode. Hey, Dap, yeah, hey, you
We
got
do?
2 bars for us? You got 2 bars for us tonight?
Two bars? Oh, man, I
You
guess he
got
probably got
2?
some viewers, huh? 2 bars? Well, let's see. Man, you
Yeah,
got cut. You got to cut the beat though. I ain't about to be sitting there throwing some shit and it be off the beat. All right, let's see.
yeah, DJ,
Uh,
cut the beat.
DJ Summer, cut the beat.
The beat is cut. Let's go, my boy. Let's go.
Where's my anime show? Hated everybody. No buys, just hellos. This ain't my day job.
Ah!
Don't be judging my flows.
Ah! Chill,
Come back next
chill.
episode. Dang, there you go. All right, yeah, that's too much.
All right, bro. Hey, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and turn up. Hey, welcome to another show. Where's my anime? Episode 12. Let's get it. Hey, get it. Yeah.
Maybe I should have rapped on the beat.
Yeah, maybe you should have. Appreciate everybody coming out, man. Hey, appreciate the bars tonight. Oh my god. Making history tonight, man. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Hey, Black Love just invited I said, let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Busted dap. Busted dap. I
Don't
like
go,
that.
stay.
I like that. Busted dap. I love it. I love it.
What's the deal?
Hey, for our first thing we're gonna be talking about tonight, we're gonna be talking about the Red Ranger. Oh, and for everybody who's watching out there, drop a comment. Let us know what you think. If you agree or disagree with anything that we're saying tonight, just let us know, man. How y'all feeling tonight? As we do these reviews on these animes. Um, so we got the Red Ranger becomes an adventurer in another world. Episode 3, season
Yes.
1. I didn't put the season 1 out there, but y'all get the point. So how you? Well, first of all, that we haven't discussed this anime yet, but how you feeling about it so far?
Nope. Yeah, I don't mind doubling back. I feel like not too much has happened, but at the same time, I guess it's a good little bit of something. Something I stumbled across is a brand new anime. I don't even think it's a month old yet. Um, it's exactly what it sounds like. Sadly, it's one of those dungeon animes where it's taking somebody from some other world and throwing them into some kind of medieval-ish time zone. That's what this is. I saw Red Ranger. I was like, Red Ranger getting put in like back in the day with like some magic and shit. That sounds like it'll be fire. Fuck it. Let me give it a spin. It throws it all in your face at first. It shows Red Ranger with his crew in his regular world fighting some, I'll just say, baddie. They win in perfect Power Ranger esque style like they always do.
Yeah, yeah,
Granted, I don't remember how he got snatched up, but oh, I was like right after he defeated the monster, like he was like tired out and just got he fell into a portal or some shit. I really don't remember honestly.
yeah. So that's like one of the mysteries of the show. Like, I feel like they're gonna actually reveal that maybe at the end of the show or in the middle of the show. But he basically was like falling, like from the dungeon where he was fighting the big boss at in episode 1, and then like he vanishes and wakes up in another world. That's
Mm,
kind of how that went.
okay,
So,
I remember that.
um,
Yeah.
yeah. So that might be something that they actually reveal later on down the line. But just piggybacking off your point though, it's real comicky, real gimmicky as well. With him being the Red Ranger, like he's in another world, but it's kind of crazy how he's able to summon all the other Rangers gear and stuff to make like the little Megazord. So that's real weird. And then his whole power set is based off the bonds that he has with other people. Basically like the
Our
power of
friendship.
friendship. Power of friendship, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Hey, shout out power of friendship, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We see it all the time, man. We see it all the time in anime. But yeah, so basically he's able to, get his strength and basically the core of his power set is creating bonds with the different people in the new world and going through the like you said going through the dungeons and defeating monsters and stuff. So that's what we really getting with the Red Ranger becomes an adventurer in another world. But I mean, what are your like first impressions? Are you feeling it, or are you interested? Did they grab you into it so you can continue to watch it, or you're just like, it's all right, I picked it up and
I
whatever.
mean,
Let me know what you're thinking about that.
yeah, I mean, I still got one episode left to give like my ultimate decision. Like if it's an anime I would truly continue to watch throughout to see how it ends. The first episode, it does grab you. Well, I can see it grabbing somebody. Like it's dope. Like just seeing Power Rangers animated fighting some baddies, it's dope. They give you everything right there in the first episode. They fighting just individually as Rangers. Then like, yo, the monster got big. We got to get big too. They summon that fucking Megazords, and then they combine the Megazords, and then they do their ultimate attack with the Megazord. I was like,
Yeah,
okay, like it's it's delivering on all levels. I'm like, all right, cool. The
yeah.
only
The Megas
downside
are
it
just
gave me, the only downside it gave me was I'm just confused, and I'm guessing it's just because it's not meant to be taken seriously. When when Red fights another big bad once he gets teleported to another world, he's still able to summon the Megazord, but it's just him. Like he doesn't have any of his fellow Rangers to control the other Zords to create the Megazord, but yet he's still somehow able to get all of them and create it. It, it's confusing to me, and I still want explanation. But other than that, so far it is decently good.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly, man. Like, yo, how you gonna be in another world? You don't got your boys with you, and you summoning, their equipment to make the Megazord. You know what I mean? Like, I could see if it was
Yeah,
like a shell of the Megazord, if it was just like, his spirit animal or whatever you want to call it, just being summoned.
yeah,
But he got the whole crew shit in there. Like, he just, like he the Red Ranger. He could just call everybody shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
that's a little weird for me. But overall, man, I'm gonna say I'm gonna keep watching it. I want to see where it goes because episode three, kind of got in like a darker space, right, when they went into that village, and they had like the like I call him a master wizard or whatever, like the mage. He was in there, suppressing the people, suppressing their freedom of speech and stuff like that. So, I feel like it could take like a darker turn, which I'll be excited about that, to see where that goes.
Yeah.
But it seems like it has potential. Um, I don't know if it has as much
Definitely.
potential as Go Go Loser, but you know,
No.
I'm that's what I said. I didn't look. We only three episodes in. We only three episodes in, right? And Go Go Loser, I'm gonna keep it real with you. 3 episodes in and Go Go Loser, I was like, come on, man, like give me something, give me more, right? So they showing me a little bit in Red Ranger so far. But if you had to rate, the season right now, what would you rate it as?
Uh, I gave it a six. I gave it a six because I think the
A
one
six.
time we did, yeah, the one time we did get some pretty fluent combat action in the anime. It wasn't as good as
No,
I was hoping it was gonna be. The
it
characters are
was
still
good.
great. Like, yeah, the characters are still great, but that fight scenes they could have been as good as like what they did in the first episode. So we'll see how
Yeah,
it rolls from there.
yeah, I give you that. I give it a 6.5. Solid score, man. That's not a bad score. But it
Yeah,
isn't like it doesn't blow me away, right? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It gives me just enough for me to be like, okay, let me see how y'all gonna continue this process of building this anime up. So, and for everybody who watching out here, we do not read the manga, so we're just purely everything speculation on what we want to see happen and what we're seeing happen before our eyes. It's all animation. All right. Um, but yeah, man. Any final thoughts on this before we move on?
nah, man. We'll see how episode four go, and I guess the ending of this show goes. At least till
Yeah,
Go
for
Go
sure.
Loser comes back.
Yeah. We're gonna keep reviewing it. We're gonna keep reviewing it till season one's over. And give our thoughts and reactions to it. All right, moving on. Hey, this is another episode of Where's My Anime. This is episode 12. Thank you everybody for tuning in. If you would just leave, drop a comment. Let us know who you are. Let us know if you agree or disagree with what we're saying. This is a show based off of anime. We're reviewing One Punch Man next. But on the list we got Solo Leveling, we got Dragon Ball Diamond, we got Rurouni Kenshin, and One Punch Man. So
Oh,
with that being
Sakamoto
said,
days.
oh, and Sakamoto Days, excuse me. In Sakamoto Days, can't forget. Hey, you can't forget Sakamoto, man. Uh,
They're doing good.
so with that being said, man, we got One Punch Man season two, episode one. Little throwback today. What are your thoughts, man? How you feeling about One Punch Man season two? This is your first time watching it, right?
Yeah, first time watching. I mean, well, just season two. I watched all season one, fucking
Yeah.
immaculate. I wish I went back and watched the last episode before I went and watched season one. I'm probably been saying that like since we've been doing this. I apologize. Come in decide. But I, man, I almost started laughing, man, because I thought I forgot dude's name. Just that King. I thought King was about to be like the inspiration where All Might came from. So I was looking at it, I was like, yeah, man, he's one of the strongest. He got his hair slicked back. He just missing the fucking two bangs and the smile on his face all the time. I'm like, damn, my hero really got all my inspiration from here. But then you go further on with the show, and you find out King is just somebody who just part or not prioritized, optimized on, you know, him
Being that,
being a monster magnet. Yeah, and somehow somebody comes through and defeats it. He just takes the credit anyway. I was like, it's it's a compelling character. Depending on how they keep portraying him throughout the rest, because I mean, I'm pretty sure he's still going to be showing up for the rest of the series. I doubt they're going to just show him for this one episode for say time to mess with him and then throw him out. But and then
yeah,
I guess in a way, I guess he probably end up being like the Hercule of the show from here on out, depending on how it goes. Because people see him as the hero, but he really can't fight. Well, Hercule can't fight. I'm sorry, I'll take that much back. But King can't fight.
nah, he can't, man. He's a wussy. And the thing about it is like I wasn't impressed by this episode, man. Like I know what One Punch Man is, and I just felt like this episode was just like it was just a downer, man. Now I haven't watched episode 2 yet. I'm pretty sure it's gonna pick up a little bit, but I wasn't impressed at all, man. I'm gonna go ahead and give you my early rating. It was a solid 5, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I was going to sleep on the episode for real. Um, it I mean it
So,
has some.
so all that shit with Genos, like that was nothing. Like that
Oh,
didn't.
no. That was interesting, and that was the only thing that gave it a 5. You know what I'm saying? Everything else, right? It was slow. Really wasn't a lot of action into it. They built this character up to be a nobody. Well, not a nobody, but a fake, a fraud. And
Yeah.
I just wasn't feeling it, man. Let us know. Let us how y'all. Let me know how y'all feel out in the world. Drop a comment in there how y'all was liking One Punch Man season 2 episode 1. I just didn't like it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you it was a 5, man.
Damn, that's crazy. I feel like it's kind of weird having to say this because we're going back and watching. For the people that are watching it, they did watch all of One Punch season two. Don't be spoiling nothing in the comments. Let us get to it so we can review the shit. Because I was gonna say, man, like I can potentially see like King either being used by the antagonist or him end up being an antagonist. I think he would be a good antagonist too. Like if he's able to fucking basically conjure up fucking demon world threats and shit or demon level threats, and he can fucking control them shit and be taking out fucking that should be dope. Or it just end up being vice versa. The big antagonist grab King and they use him as a fucking whatever bigger threat, dragon level, demon level threat, magnet to fucking use against the heroes. That'd be fucking dope.
But he doesn't have any strength, man. He's a coward, bro. You know what I
He
mean?
doesn't have half the strength. He's just literally being used. That's it.
What an ass pull. All right, whatever, man. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't like the character. I didn't like the episode, but that's just me.
Eh,
uh,
uh,
hey, hey,
I'll,
so what's the rating you gonna give it?
I'll give it. I'll give it a 7. I'll give it.
A
No,
7?
I'll give it 8. I'll give it 8.
Give
I'll
it
give
an
it
8.
8.
All right,
Because I think,
all right. That's
granted, I don't
crazy.
remember. I don't remember if they ever brought up in the first season that Genos's yeah, whatever, his town or village or whatever got destroyed by Android. I don't remember if they brought that up in the first season.
Yeah,
So
I don't
him
think
having
so
even
either.
more backstory was dope.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that was dope. I mean, you know how I am with backstory, bro. You give me some backstory in the anime, I'm satisfied, right? But not this episode, right? It just it didn't do it enough. All right. And then also too, man, I like my episode ones of the season openers. I like for it to be action packed, high paced. Stakes on the line already. Shit is going down. I.e., solo leveling season 2, episode 1. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I need, man. That's the feedback that I'm looking for. I'm not looking for like just some lollygag episode to get me through to the next episode. Like I ain't feeling that. I won't be
I
taking that no
mean,
more, man.
I think we got a lot of backstory though, because even King's backstory. Granted, I meant to go back and look. Wasn't the dude that saved? Well, I guess you could say saved King when he first realized he was a magnet? Wasn't that Saitama, or was that just some other S ranker?
I think that was
I
some
feel like
other
that was
S
Say.
rank.
Oh yeah, that's right. Saitama lost his hair after doing all his training and shit. He didn't have hair.
But
Okay,
yeah,
yes, born Saitama. Damn, I thought I was Saitama. I was like, damn, that was a crazy way to wrap that shit around. Okay, never mind.
nah, it's all good. It's all good. So what you looking forward in episode 2?
Episode 2, man. I really don't know where it's gonna go. I should have used that for one of my bars. Man, I guess we're gonna see more interaction with Saitama and King. And then, actually, I wonder if Gino's going to get a crazy upgrade since he got really banged up from that fight with the bigger android. So either he gets like some of his capabilities, or he just get outfitted with some whole new tech, and he's just even more OP than he is already.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Valid points. I'm looking for the action, man. Saitama, whoever's gonna give it, that's what I'm looking for, man. So that's what I'm looking for in the next episode of One Punch Man. So with that being said, man, final thoughts before we move on to our next topic.
I mean, if you remember, do you remember you remember what happened at the end of season one? All I remember was the big demon fight, or alien fight. Sorry,
Yeah, that's what I
I
remember
didn't
too.
because I was trying to remember why. So I thought Sonic. I thought Sonic was kind of neutral after their fight with Saitama. I didn't know he was still trying to get revenge and shit.
I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen season one. I have to go back and look that up for sure.
Yeah,
Or if y'all know in the
years.
comments, let us know. Yeah, it's been years,
Yes.
dog. Like literally years. For sure. But with that being said, man, this is another episode of Where's My Anime? We're on episode 12. We already discussed Red Ranger becomes an adventurer in another world. We just finished wrapping up One Punch Man, and now we're gonna get into Solo Leveling season 2, episode 4. Shout out Solo Leveling.
Most definitely.
You already
Most definitely.
already know what time it is. Season 2 has been jam packed with a bunch of gems, a bunch of action, uh, new plots, new storylines, new backstories. Um, how you liking episode 4, bro? Go ahead, just tell us the truth, man.
I mean, it's still great, man. Like it's still building up on lore. It's not slowing down. It's not filler. Like it wasn't crazy with action this episode, but that's that was fine with me. That was perfectly fine. I'm mad. What's crazy is I almost forgot to watch this episode for today's episode, and
How
I
you
still would
forget
have
to
gave it a
almost watch?
10.
Okay, okay, okay. What'd you like
Yeah,
about it,
man.
man? Like, what was what was good about it?
Well, for one, man, we got Jinwoo. I'll show about say I don't know. We got Jinwoo who's finally like, hey, I I don't think I have enough power to get to the top of the castle and finish getting this last portion of this potion. I need to
Yeah,
hit up some stronger raid or stronger gates so I can get some new items or inventory so I can make sure I'm ready on all levels. Looks like
right.
I'm gonna have to level up. So, but that was dope. I didn't expect that he was gonna be like, all right, man, let me go ahead and let people know I'm an F rank so I can go hit up all these A rank and F rank gates and actually start getting some good gear. I did not expect that. So
Did
that's
you
already
did you
opening up.
did you think that he knew he was an S rank?
Oh yeah, most definitely, most definitely.
You think he knew that?
Yeah,
I don't think so, man. I think I knew. Well, I think that he thought that he was stronger, but I don't think he necessarily knew he was S rank. You know what I'm saying? And obviously he didn't know how an S rank scored on the reveal test either. So he looked pretty surprised by it too. Like like what's going on. So I don't think he necessarily knew he was S rank. But however, I thought it was pretty cool. He was like, yeah, man, like I'm gonna have to go on some of these, A rank raids and get busy. You know what I mean? And the only way to do that
yeah,
is just, the jig is up. Let me let the cat out of the bag. let these people know like I'm Jin Woo, I'm like that. So you know what I mean. That was cool to see, and it was also cool to see how you know he's like the lottery pick at this point. You know, my man like LeBron James
Yeah,
coming out of high school right now. Every guild master wants him. You know what I'm saying? Even the
yeah.
shoot
The
man,
first S ranker.
the what?
The first S ranker.
Yeah, the hunter, yeah, the first S rank hunter. But his association, right? Even they wanted him, who was like, the hunters association. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Even they wanted him, right? Just to play on the sidelines. He was like, nah, like I gotta be in
yeah,
the dungeons. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be out there in the
yeah,
fight. I was like, yeah, Jim, you know. So yeah, man. I don't know, man. I feel like how he approached the last mission, being a minor, assigning himself to the
yeah.
minor team just so he can get in that gate. I was like, nah, I think you messing up, my boy, because he was like, what my man say? He said, it shouldn't be too bad if I just poked around back there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Ready, ready to get to the boss. Like, nah, bro, like, bro, you can't be doing that in here. So, you know, and we got to see now, besides like Don Wong, we got to see some of the other S rankers that's in that's in the same world, right? Like we got to see
yeah.
old girl who was in there, and I think shoot, what's my man's name? Hold on, let me get it for you. um
I don't know exactly who you're talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and say this before I forget. I'm sick and
John
tired of
John in.
animes. You sick and tired of animes using red and being like, yeah, this element is fire. Like, stop doing that. I'm tired of seeing
Pyro.
people with red. I'm tired of seeing fire. This shit is old. Mix that shit
Nah,
up.
bro. Nah, hey, you wasn't. Hey, keep that same energy with Avatar. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Keep that same energy with the last Airbender, bro.
It's
Keep
not
that
like
same energy,
burgundy. It's
bro.
not. It's not red. It's like burgundy. It's not red. Red.
Nah, you red.
And
They Fire Nation. What are you talking about? Everybody have
it wasn't.
red.
No, it's more like a burgundy color. It wasn't like. It
Nah,
wasn't
it
like
was red.
red, hot red.
It was red.
All right, comments. Let them know, man. Go ahead, and drop some pictures in there. Like, hey, the Fire Nation's outfit was burgundy, not red.
It was red, bro. It was red for sure. For sure. For sure. It was implied. It was implied. Firebenders, man. Like, hey, chill on the pyro guys, man. They just out there trying to do what they do, man. Uh, but yeah, damn, what I say his name was? Oh, Jong In. You know what I'm saying? He came in there and swept the dungeon out, with his flames and stuff, and it was kind of weird too. Like, did you understand? Like, was it that he put so much heat and fire into the dungeon that he had to get his tanks to gather around to build a force field for the impact to come back? Like the like I didn't
The
understand that.
backfire.
Yeah,
I
like
figured it was the backfire. Yeah, I didn't know if it was either the backfire or like he was controlling it to come back. It was one of the two.
it was
Yeah.
so weird. Like why do you even need that?
I mean, when I saw it, the first thing that came to my mind was like, okay, it takes whatever these tanks' ability, well, yeah, tanks' ability and armor set is. It takes six of them to negate his shit. So, like, I already engaged his shit at like a level of, I guess, weakness or durability. However you want
Yeah,
to see that. Either way, yeah,
yeah. So that means he's not immune to his own flames, right? And
that's
also he can be.
uh,
But no,
uh,
if he was immune to his own flames, he would have told the tanks to get into
I
a
guess.
formation to protect themselves. But he had the tanks to protect him and also them as well. But I'm just like, yo, like you spit out all those flames and then it came rushing back. Like I definitely did not understand that at all. I was like that. I mean, a little extra maybe, but like I didn't understand that one at all.
I'll play devil's advocate just a little bit. I'll take a little bit chance that maybe, just maybe, since he's like high, he looks like a high end kind of guy and designer is. Maybe he didn't want to ruin his clothes with his attacks. I find it kind of hard to believe that he wouldn't be fire retarding himself. But that's something to see in the future potentially.
Yeah, I gotta see that because also that begs the point. A lot of fire heroes have fire retarded suits, right? So that's true, dog. That's true. That's true. You can't argue that.
I think I can. I just can't find the right person to say
No, you can't, bro. You can't argue that. um, but nah,
it.
man. But with that being said, though, I'm giving this episode. I'm gonna give it a solid 7, man. It was good. A lot of plot build up. No, I take that back. I give it a solid 8. Solid 8. Solid 8. A lot of build up, man. And we got to see my boy Don Wong in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Yo,"
Yeah.
he said, "Do you think?" He said, "Yo,"
Yeah.
he said, "Yo, do you think dude's a magical beast?" He said, "Motherfucker, did it look like he was one to you?" I said, "Bro,"
Man.
I said, "Yo,
That,
just because he whipped," I said, "Just because he whipped your ass, bro, he ain't got to be a magical beast, man." You know what I'm saying?
exactly. Yeah. But I mean, you already know he's going for the revenge. Like I'm pretty sure he's about to do the same thing Jim Woo's doing, but his is gonna be for getting gear. Well, he already said it. Actually, I forgot what he called that gear. The what is like element? Ah, damn it, gauntlet. Was it a gauntlet?
Yeah, yeah,
I don't remember what they
he
called
did,
it.
he did give it a specific name. I can't recall it right now. However, oh,
So,
did you miss this point though? So when Don Juan was talking, he was like the last thing that Jim Woo's dad said was, if you ever mess with my son again or Jim Woo again, it wouldn't even matter if you're dead or not. I'm still coming for you. And I was like, oh, necromancer,
oh, I didn't think about it like that. I hope that
necromancer.
is not the case, man.
Necromancer, because look, he already alluded to the fact that this being that is supposed to be the big bad or whatever that they need to watch out for. He said it won't matter if you got a bunch of if you got a bunch of soldiers or hunters or whatever, he can use the dead. I think he said he can use the dead, or it won't matter because he can turn the dead on you or something like that. He already alluded to that when he was having his interview with Don Wong at the station. So he already talked about the enemy. And now he specifically told Don Juan that, like, yo, you come for my son again, it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter if you alive or dead, I'm still coming for you. So I'm like, oh, that's cold, right? Necromancer alert.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this disclaimer too. The respect the PI, pure ignorance. We ain't read the manga, so we don't know if this is going on in the anime. But
Yeah.
I'll be highly disappointed if like necromancy turns out to be like the top level of magic in this universe. And then I'll be even more disappointed if his dad has it too, and it's like, yeah, it's genetic, son. I can do it. You can do it too. I wouldn't like it, man. It takes away the uniqueness of it, and it just makes it seem like okay, now we can run into some more people that can do the same shit just because either genetics or it's because it's pretty popular. I don't know. I wouldn't. It wouldn't be a vibe for me, sadly. But that makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense. I didn't think about it that way, but I hope that's not the case.
Yeah. I hope not either, man. For sure. I hope
Cool.
not either, man. But I will want to say,
Still there, Jay Salma. I don't
yeah.
drop too much knowledge.
Yeah, I'm still here,
Son,
man. You still there? Yo, Dap, you there? I think we lost that for a second. He'll bring it back. But yeah, man, I really think that Solo Leveling is an awesome show. I'm loving how they're doing season 2 right now. Season 2 is pretty dope. We just lost my boy Dad for a second. But yeah, season 2 is pretty dope, man. I'm really interested to see where it's gonna go. Um, building up to the next episodes and whatnot. But since my co-host has some technical difficulties going on, anybody in the comment section want to comment on what's going on in Solo Leveling? We can do so now. Shout out to everybody who's tuning in. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Um, yeah, yeah. But yeah, he was frozen. I told him, I said, hey man, make sure your Wi-Fi is straight before you get up here.
I wasn't frozen. You was frozen.
Nah, you was frozen, bro. You was stuck in the matrix, man. But now I was just telling the people out there who's watching, drop a comment, let us know what they're thinking. Um, and if your comment is fire or not even fire, but if it's just relevant to what we're talking about, we'll put it up here like one of our golden members, Black Love by Design, like her comment right now. So just let us know how you feeling about it. We got a comment. Solo is one of my favorites. I'm always gonna rate it a 10. Hey man, shout out Solo Level. Appreciate the comment too.
uh, I'll give it a nine. I'll give it a nine for my rating.
Yeah, this episode was it was a little light. It was a little lighter than it normally is. But I'll still give it. I'm gonna give it an 8 for sure. Appreciate the comment too. Black Love by Design. Uh, but yeah, final thoughts,
Thank you.
final comments, final everything about Solo Level episode 4.
Oh man, we already know what to expect for episode four, man. We about to see Jim Woo and I'm sorry, I don't remember the old girl's name. They about to get busy. Well, okay, my bad. Hopefully they get busy because maybe Jim Woo doesn't want to fight her to show off how strong he is, or he might use her as a way to engage how strong he was. Because I thought, I thought when Jim Woo was talking to the first S ranker, when he said I want to fight, I thought he was saying he wanted to fight old dude. I didn't know he was saying like he wanted to go fight in the dungeons. I was like, oh shit! Like Jim Woo is just taking fights left and right now to get stronger and engaged. I'm like, okay, but
Now
it
he
didn't go
yeah,
that way, sadly.
yeah he knew Buddy was stronger. But here's the thing, man. I don't think he's gonna fight on the other hunter, the other S rank hunter. Only because I don't know. I don't know. Well, we do know from season one. I think he does rank up when he fights other hunters, but in the context of not having to fight other hunters to level up. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, I think it's all like kind of like dungeon based, right? Like if the other person has the intent on fighting them or taking them out. Like I don't think he'll just necessarily fight for the sake of it. Um, just to obtain something, unless his life is threatened. But what I think is going to happen in the next episode, hopefully both of them actually fight the boss back there, and whether that's on purpose, or maybe they're too close now, and the monster back there senses their power levels, and he just comes out trying to attack them, right? And I think both of them are gonna pair up and try to fight the boss. But either way, man, I hope we get a lot of action next episode. Also, I hope we get a little cameo of what's going on with Jim Woo's dad. Where is he at right now? Is he making the trip across the pond to get to Japan, like or Korea?
Yeah,
So yeah, that's what I want to see, for sure. But if you don't have any more, comments or opinions, man, we're gonna move on to the next anime. You
let's
good?
get it. Yeah,
All right, this is another episode of Where's My Anime. This is episode 12. We appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let us know how you feeling. If you agree with me or you disagree with that, let us know how you feel. Um, And tonight already, we review Red Ranger becomes an adventurer in another world. We review One Punch Man season 2 episode 1. We just finished our solo leveling season 2 episode 4. Now we have Sakamoto Days episode 4. This is an anime that's pretty dope, man. It comes on Netflix. They're 4 episodes in. I'm feeling it. I really like how the plot's going. I like the MC. I like the supporting cast. I'm interested in the plot and story of the show as a whole. It gives a lot of John Wick vibes to it. So yeah, we're gonna talk about it, man. Sakamoto Days episode 4. How you feeling it, Dap?
oh damn, this is episode four. Damn, so I can't be still in the air about it. Which I mean, I still am because it's.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I mean, it's not terrible, but I'm not gonna be like, yo, it's like top of the line kind of either. Like it's still got plenty of action. I didn't think. I thought it was so close to being like, damn, this is a filler episode.
This
So
one?
close. Huh? Yeah. When they said it was going to the festival, I thought that was it. I thought it was gonna be like, let's see how many blooms you can pop with your skills. All right, I can pop this many, or all this goofy stuff. Because it started off with them riding roller coasters and getting food and stuff until I forgot dude's name. Until the dude started picking up my reads.
Nah, time out. Time out. Nah, it started off, bro. If you remember correctly, it started off. They were in the shop, right? The clairvoyant dude was in there, and then the girl they just picked up in episode 3. I can't recall her name right now. She came in there, and she was late, so they had like a little tip, tip for tap, whatever.
Yep,
And then one of Sakamoto fucking assassins from back in the day comes in there, or excuse me, he was
that was
already
interesting.
right. He was already an imposter of Sakamoto whole time in the morning while they was in there, and then the real Sakamoto comes in, and they're like, "Wait, what?" You know what I'm saying? So the show started off with an imposter assassin, one of his boys from back in the day, real cool laid back dude who's like smiling but really a killer like that. He came in there and doing the imposter. So from the rip, I didn't think it was going to be a filler episode, right? And then also too, they had the delivery guy come in. He came in there. They put a camera in the pizza. Sakamoto found the camera and was like, "Look, you know what I'm saying? This is where the buck stops right now. You come for me, it's gonna be a problem." And then he shot at the pizza box. I was like, "Damn, he let off a round in the store." Yeah, so that's how I'm feeling with Sakamoto. Sakamoto. Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you, Black Love by Design. I'm still mad at how he kicked Sakamoto through the building on the last episode when they were on the rooftop helping that girl. Hey, look. Hey, that was cold though, man. Did you see the
Yeah,
animation for that? It was a slow motion cake, bro. You know what I'm saying? His
yeah.
face, his fat face, curved in
They
as he
don't
got
mess with
launched
that
into the
part.
building.
That Yeah, the buoyancy in his fat, like they'll be missing on the animation for that. Like it's there.
For sure, for sure. I'm still fucking with it though. Um, but yeah, that's how the episode started off. That was dope. And then the middle part was the part you're talking about when they actually went to the theme park and you know was walking around. But the clairvoyant dude the whole time was like, "Yo, we got his six. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be looking out." He was already using his clairvoyant skills to try to read people's thoughts and stuff like that. And
Yeah,
here's the thing: the bad guys, they already got the drop on, their skill sets already. So he was like, oh, okay, so if I just come in here, think about happy days, I'm gonna be straight. You know what I mean? Yeah, I fucks with this episode, man. All the way up until, when it went down on the roller coaster. They went up they went up and down, and then my boy fell out the roller coaster, jumped in the back, had the gun to my boy head. Like I was like, yo, this is hard, yo. This right here, this is what I'm talking about. I'm fucking with Sakamoto Days on Netflix. It's a good show. I encourage everybody to watch it if you like, the kind of like the John Wick kind of thing, retired assassin, having to, fend for his life, trying to make a better life for himself. But yeah, I fuck with everything about Sakamoto Days, dog. And then tell me that fight sequence at the end when they were on stage and he put the bunny suit on, bro, had his eyes closed, and Sakamoto was telling him how to fight.
yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
I thought he was using the whole crowd as a way to figure it out. I didn't think it was just Sakamoto sitting there watching it too, because I thought they were still on the roller coaster because that's where they got left off at was on the roller coaster.
Yeah. Hey, that whole fight sequence was fire, dog. I was like, yo, this is how you do it. I was like, this is how you do it, man. I'm engaged. You got me for the. I'm booked. You got me for the whole season now. Whole season. It's only one thing I didn't like. One thing I didn't like. Um, if you remember correctly, the assassin that came to go get Sakamoto. he poisoned the clairvoyant guy, right? We
Mhm.
got nothing from that. We got nothing at the end of the episode saying like, oh, hey, I keep some extra remedies, or I got the cure, or yo, dude, give me the cure for your poison that you did, or him constructing a cure for it. Like he was just still just standing up fighting, looking bloodshot red in the eyes. So
I mean,
you gotta give me some closure with that.
you're not wrong. Like, really, that whole part kind of confused me. I think I probably went back and rewinded back to where he got attacked at least like 3 times. So I was like, all right, he just got poisoned, and I didn't know if they were just playing it because they just fell from a certain pretty good height, or they stumbled off from one of the tracks to another. That was the reason why he was like down on the ground after he got hit by the poison. So I figured like it was a poison that was immobling him and blinding him. So I thought it was gonna like limit like his movement some kind of way, but apparently it just blinded him. And
Yeah, I,
yeah,
I don't know, dude. It wasn't. I mean, the way dude made it seem like this is that's the first thing that goes your eyesight, and then it's gonna take over your brain, and you're gonna die type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
I thought
yeah,
it was something potent, man, and it really wasn't. So, um,
yeah, cause yeah, 'cause, like realistically, all that moving should have sped up the blood or
right.
whatever the poison was in his blood, so it would have been more effective. But bro was
That's my
fucking
only
throwing haymakers.
right. That's my only knock in this whole entire episode, man. Uh, hey, shout out Sakamoto Days. I'm giving this episode a 10 out of 10, man. That's how that's how much I fuck with it. 10 out of 10.
10
Easy.
out of 10 with the
10 out of
hiccups.
10. With the hiccup, bro. I mean, it's minor hiccup, man. I mean, I pay attention to shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, just minor hiccup.
I saw it too. I probably say for me, my rating, I'll say a 7.5. 7.5, yeah. I
Yeah,
think
what
that justifies it.
you crazy, bro. Hey, what are you looking forward to in the next episode?
Man, hopefully we see old dude come back again, man. The disguise dude, the one that used to work with Sakamoto,
Yeah,
and I'll go ahead and throw it out there too. He's gonna be the next up on the roster. He's gonna be popping up in the apron too.
I don't think so, man. I don't think
You don't
so.
think so?
Nah, cause he's still with the commission, or I'm gonna just call him the commission, but he's still with the boys. You know what I mean? Like, cause he even took the
Yeah,
pizza
bro.
delivery dude back with him. So I think
Yeah.
as a courtesy he just dropped in, but I don't think he's gonna do Sakamoto any harm. But I also don't think he's gonna join his little Kroger club. Hey, Black Love by Design
And
said, come on, 10 Dap. Don't you come with no 5 rating. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come with a 7, man. Come on, man. Sacramento days, you heard?
I said 7.5. 7.5. I couldn't just say
Average.
7.
Average, man. Average. All right, so without further ado, you got any final comments or opinions about Sakamoto days?
Nah, man, let's see what the next episode brings. I'm pretty sure it'll be action packed like the rest of these episodes, which is a good thing.
What you say, Black Love by Design? I'll take that. Hey, appreciate you commenting. Appreciate
So,
you in the comment box. Love it. Thank you. Thank you very much. So with that being said, this is another episode of Where's My Anime. This is episode 12. We had a crazy lineup today. We reviewed The Red Ranger Becomes an Adventure in Another World, episode 3. One Punch Man, Solo Leveling, Sakamoto Days. And next up is Dama. Um, Man, I've been tripping. I haven't said this all night. We are live on X. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Instagram. We're live on YouTube. You can follow all our handles, man. It's Where's My Anime on everything. If you see this dude right here, Dap and Jay Sama, you know you made it to the right page. Um, we're very friendly over here. You comment, let us know how you feeling. We'll post it up here. We'll talk about it. Um, Dragon Ball Dama episode 16. Uh man. You want me to go first on this one?
yeah, go for it, man. Go for it.
Right. You know how I feel
Express
about
your
Dama, man.
anger. Express your
Um,
anger.
all right, all right, man. You know, I did this on the last episode. Y'all can go back and watch that on YouTube. But if you look under my name right now I have J Sama Dama fourth quarter. What that mean is, uh, Dama was projected to be 20 episodes, right? That's the last thing I saw. We're literally on episode 16, and they're acting like it's not the fourth fucking quarter right now. This is more like, we're just getting out of halftime. Coach just gave us a speech, but it's failing on deaf ears right now. You know what I'm saying? We're still down by 20, right? This is the kind of vibes I'm feeling right now for Dama. Where it should be, yo, this is the fourth quarter, we about to get in Kobe mode so we can close out the fucking game, right? And that's not where it's at right now. However, things did get a little shaky there at the end of Dama, man. At the end of episode 16. But before I get into that, let me just say, I think I predicted this already, but I did not know the fucking copycat Ginyu Force was gonna be so much booty that Vegeta just took on the whole squad. You got soloed by Vegeta. Now that's not saying anything bad about Vegeta. That's my boy. If you look up there, that's Ultra Ego Vegeta right there. You know what I'm saying? The camera kind of cutting him out a little bit, but that's my boy. That's my favorite character, man. Uh, you know, that's not a slight against Vegeta, but the entire Ginyu or fake ass Ginyu Force got soloed by Vegeta base form.
Yeah.
Base form. It was a joke. And you could have gave me this shit back in episode, I don't know, like 12, 13, when they was just playing around with the giants in the demon world. You could have given me an episode like this back then, and I would have been like, oh, that was pretty cool. Like these guys actually suck and whatever, whatever. But this is the fourth quarter, man. We don't want to see that shit right now. We don't want to see fake ass Ginyu forces getting plucked off. You know what I'm saying? So while I was watching it, I was like, you gotta be shitting me, man. Like these dudes really that ass. You know what I'm saying? I would probably equate them to I don't know, Yajirobe power power level.
I mean, even
Yajirobe power.
Yajirobe took out Vegeta.
I mean, bro, on the sneak attack, chill. And that was back in the day, man. We're talking
Hey,
about,
he did it, bro. He did it.
bro. We,
In
we talking
grade
about,
in grade 8 form.
bro. We talking about Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta right now, chill. So I'll put him on power level with Dende, Yajirobe type. You know what I'm saying? Character.
You know, they
Um,
fight.
exactly. These motherfuckers shouldn't have been fighting, dog. They shouldn't have been fighting. I mean, my God, bro. It was a fucking travesty, man.
Golly.
It was like, yo, these copycat Guinea Forest dudes, man, get the fuck out of here. So, that was boring and disappointing. In this episode, to be episode 16, that was disappointing, right? If you could have gave me that shit earlier, in the season, I would have been like, all right, yo, this is all right, this is cool, right? Right now, this ain't the place and time for it. Moving forward, I still think it was dumb as hell for Goma to get the third eye the way he did, just so easily by the guy who was wearing it before in his belt buckle. I am really
Yeah.
disappointed how that whole transaction went down. I know he didn't know what it was, and I know that was the whole story about it. Like, yo, he didn't know, what he had going on his belt buckle, and then he just gave it up for a dumbass hat. Like that was crazy, man. I did not like
Oh,
that
you
whole
talking about
transaction.
Hydas? You meant Hydas
Yeah,
or you meant Goma?
no, Goma received the third eye. I'm saying like I didn't like that
Yeah.
whole transaction on how he got it or whatever, right? And then the whole Dende situation, okay, it was
Yeah.
okay, but it was like, yo, like are you really trying to tell me in a hostage situation Goku and Vegeta can't do anything? Like they couldn't do anything. Like it was like, oh, like, oh,
Yeah.
that
Goku
was
had
ass, bro.
instant transmission. He could have did that shit. Somebody else could have rushed from the front. Like it was really no contest. It was no threat. Like it's weird.
a hostage situation with Vegeta and Goku, and y'all made them look like the shit was over with. You made it seem, and then that was the other thing too. You act like this dude's about to get in that spaceship and fly away and be safe. You know what I'm saying?
And everybody else can fly
Like,
too. And then Goku could have instant
right,
transmission into the plane.
right. You know what I'm saying? Or he could have just flew faster than the plane, fucking crashed into it and got Dende out. Like they just made that whole sequence that was very disappointing. That was ass, bro. Like I said, man, the things that happened in this episode, you can't let that happen in the fourth quarter. This supposed to be pressure time. This supposed to be Mamba flow, Kobe time, LeBron, whoever you like in basketball. This is what kind of fourth quarter it is. Even football, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be Pat Mahomes time, right? It's supposed to be Tom Brady in the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? You don't want him to get the ball. Like this is that kind of excitement and level that we should be looking for in Dama, and they're just not delivering on it. Now, do I think that going into episode 17 and beyond is gonna be fire? I do, and here's why. I'm gonna let you go ahead and get to your point real quick, but here's why, man. Goma now has the third eye. This motherfucker look like Jeremy's brother. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, did you watch the end? I'm guessing you watched the end credits then. Because
No,
don't they show shit in the end credits?
I didn't
Oh,
watch the end credits. I just watched when he got big and he had the black and red. He had the same kind of ensemble that Jeremy has on, right? And I
yes.
mean, obviously not in the face, right? But like that whole black and red look, you know what I'm saying? From that universe,
I
he
mean,
had
some.
that whole vibe. He had that whole vibe going on, and that's the first
Mhm.
thing I said. I said, "This motherfucker German brother," you know what I'm saying? So that was cool. So now we know that Doma ain't nothing to be fucked with right now, allegedly, I guess, because he has the
Yeah.
third eye. But that's exactly what the first Demon King had as well, right? So
Yep.
that's interesting. And then you can go ahead to your point.
Oh man. I'll start with the nitpicking first, then I guess. First, the title of the episode is called "The Getsu," which is Shin's brother. This shit ain't
Who
really
got
had much to do with the episode. Like the only thing we get out of the implied name of the episode after him is the fact that he hired another. I guess she's a glid. Maybe she's just another demon or Majin. But he hired her to bring him the third eye, so he can use the third eye and become Supreme King. So now there's like basically is a race. Everybody is racing to become the Supreme Demon King. Like Goma is not safe whatsoever. I mean, he's probably actually pretty safe right now. He has the third eye, but everybody's against. Everybody wants the throne. I don't think it really against anybody, but everybody wants the fucking throne.
We don't exactly know that though.
What do you mean?
Um, Shannon's sister. We don't know. We don't know what her motives are yet.
She said she wanted the
We know.
throne too.
Nah, she didn't say that. We know she wants the Dragon Balls. We don't know if she wants the throne or not.
I think she already said she wanted to be supreme. I'm pretty sure she said king, but I mean, you know how that go. But I'm pretty sure
She
she
didn't
did.
say that, bro. She didn't say that. Hey, let us know in the comments, man. She didn't say
Yeah,
that.
I'm right. Just put Brett, just put that guy's right as always. But, yes.
But nah,
But
but honestly, who did she tell that to? Because this whole time it's been about creating the margins, and it's also been about gathering the Dragon Balls. So who did she tell that she wanted to be topped up or the Demi
uh,
King?
I can't remember old girl's name. The one that helped her create the Majin.
Okay, okay, but go ahead, man. Go
That's
ahead. With you.
one of those scenes. So yeah, we got a pointless direction with the title of the episode. Um, the Getsu. When I saw the title of the episode, I thought the Getsu was about to get it in. I said, "All right, cool. We about to finally see another Glenn other than Zamasu, get it in."
Supreme Kais don't get it in, dog.
Man, we can't forget Zamasu. Zamasu did the damn thing until they did the bullshit they did to end it.
Hey,
But
Zumasu put the bar so high. that these other motherfuckers is just ass, bro, compared to Zamasu, man. They're ass, dog. I mean, Shin
Sadly,
ass the whole episode.
not the whole episode. He took out like three foot troopers. At
Hey,
least
he's
three.
putting up, bro. He's putting up Yamcha numbers, and you sitting there clapping your hands for him, bro. That's ass, dog.
Hey, I didn't say I stood in his corner. I just recognized something, and I'll give him credit for doing that. Because Shin's still the same dude that he's still the same dude that went to the tournament where Vegeta got the Majin power, and he was trying to stop Goku and Vegeta from fighting because it was just gonna help give power to Boo, and Goku was like, "Hey, motherfucker, you better move." He looked at him like, "Oh, I guess I need to move out the way."
Exactly, bro. At this point, I think, bro, we seen more strength come from King Kai than we seen come from Supreme Kai, bro.
Yeah, yeah. What time is it?
Serious.
We don't hit the we don't
Oh yeah,
lost
oh yeah.
Instagram.
Everybody who was watching this live on Instagram, come over to YouTube, come over to X, come over to Twitch, come over to Facebook. We still live over there.
Yes, 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 yes. If not, just come back to YouTube and watch one of our segments repeatedly, please.
Repeatedly. So you can't stop no more. For sure. Oh,
But
but hey,
yeah, go.
oh, go ahead. I gotta say this, man, because I gave
Hmm?
Piccolo a lot of flack this whole fucking season. Hey, shout out Piccolo for actually giving the backhanded to Getsu, right? Like he was the one who actually slapped them down when they got Dende. I said, my God, Piccolo finally did something.
I mean, they probably just did that just because, like, I mean, damn, I forgot what they, damn, I forgot what they called. Oh, no, they're not Namekians. What are they called? Did they ever say what they're called in the demon realm? Did they still call them Namekians? They didn't call
Yeah,
them Namekians, right?
say that.
Oh, yeah, I guess it makes sense. But yeah, yeah, I mean, I guess it was only right. It was a Namekian defending a Namekian. But, but then that goes back to that. Like, I wonder what the fuck was the Getsu even gonna do with Dende just because he took him away, and then he left
Leverage,
before he was even gonna get
leverage,
the
leverage.
but
because
for what?
then, I mean, because then Goma was still in the castle, right? You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? If they would have went after Goma, he still would have had Dende, and then he still would have had leverage to do whatever kind of diabolical plan he wanted to do, right? So, like, let's just say they went to Goma first, and
Hmm.
they, exterminated Goma. He then still knew he had the third eye back in his back pocket because old girl's supposed to be bringing it to him. So
Hmm.
he could have got in contact with her while he's off on, another world or the demon world and sitting there still plotting and thinking about his next move. You get what I'm saying? Because their whole motivation was we need to come get Dende. But if they would have ran into Goma, stopping them from getting Dende, then they would have took him out and he would have been gone. You get what I'm saying? So he still would have
Well,
had Dende as a bargaining chip to whatever he wanted to do. The same reason why Goma had him as well.
are you talking about like God of Destruction type shit? Like if the God of Destruction died, the Glid died? You talking about like that? From Spring Kai?
No,
Like that?
no. We talking about the guess who still having Dende, right?
Hmm.
What I'm saying is that he was just trying to prolong his plan of becoming the Demi King, right? Because if
Hmm.
Goku and them would have went in the palace and they would have found Goma first, right? They would have took
Hmm.
him out, right? Eliminating him. Thus, he would have then been in a place where he could have either, took over as Demon King as soon as Goma went down, still had Dende, and still had the third eye coming back to him. He didn't know she was already there. You know what I'm saying? His plan was to still have Dende, still have Goku and them being kids, because without Dende, they can't get the Dragon Balls, to turn back to adults unless they had the other Dragon Balls in the Demon World. That's what I'm saying. What are you confused about?
I mean, they got their own Dragon Balls, and he has neighbor. So I'll just say, all right, we'll say Goku, and they'll
That's
beat
why.
up Goma.
That's why
Then
Goku
they,
and them. That's why Goku. They only got two of the Dragon Balls, right?
yeah.
But they can't become adults again back home because Dende is still in the demon world. That was the whole reason for them going to go get Dende. I mean, and then obviously too, they don't want the Guardian of the Earth, being in the demon world.
I mean, but if they took Dende away from the demon world,
So technically, look, if they had Dende, and they can get a ride back to the real world, they can get the Dragon Balls, come back as adults, go back to the demon world, and fuck shit up. You know what I'm saying? Or in whatever kind of diabolical plan they got situated with the Majin and stuff. However, Shin's brother was looking at it from the perspective of, let me take Dende out of here because that's just another outlet for them to become adults again. I don't want that to happen. If they get Goma, Goma's gone. I can still be the Demon King, and I got the third eye coming. Get what I'm saying? He didn't know the girl was there with the
nah.
third eye already. What's not?
Which that I mean, even that doesn't make sense. It's kind of weird. Like you told somebody to go get you the third eye, but you didn't bring in the mind that hey, don't give it to Goma. Whatever he offers you, don't
She she
don't give
she
it
didn't
to
know. Nah, she didn't even know who that was. Remember?
I
She
mean,
stumbled
even that,
upon his ass. Like,
yeah, because she was asking where the Getsu was. But I mean, even I mean, it still sounds dumb. That's just poor communication and labeling out like what you want from what you're trying to
yeah,
get. But nah, it still kind of doesn't make sense to me because in my head, the way it would go is okay, they only have to grow up. Goku and everybody fucking beats up Goma. Goma's now dethroned as fucking Demon King. They
right.
got that they go on. Oh, they turn back on Warp Summer. They go on to wherever, go back to Earth. I doubt they would have to come back to the demon world to really do anything.
Yeah,
Goma's gone, so that's
they
it's
probably
like the
would,
only
man.
thing. Like the only thing I would see that would change them taking out Goma without taking out Rinsu and Degetsu would be that Degetsu doesn't know that Rinsu has the margins. Oh, no, he does now. He does now.
Yeah, they probably would come back, even if they were able to go back to Earth and become adults. They probably would go back just because of how they became friends with the princess and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they see the corruption and shit that Goma's been doing. Goku would probably be like, Vegeta, you don't have to go back, but I'll go back because I want to get this shit right. But that's why he took Dende, bro. That's all I'm saying. The reason why he took Dende is what I was explaining. But
I mean,
where
I
you
knew what you
messed
were
up,
explaining. I was just saying it doesn't make
where
sense.
where where you messed up at was the first thing you said in my mind. That's where you fucked up at.
Hey, I mean that's where I got to start, man. There's definitely no manga for this, so pure ignorance is not even a thing right now. This is just pure speculation. But
Yeah,
it just doesn't make sense to me. We'll see how it plays out, but it doesn't make sense. A lot of stuff in this episode didn't make sense. So I will say though, because it came to my mind, and it will be dope if it happens. So now that Goma has the third eye, what if Goma goes around and uses that same energy, puts that into the Ginyu Force 2.0? So now we're gonna see them come back with powered up third eye energy, and then they come back at the Z fighters and gang
okay,
because
maybe.
that might be a free fall for all of them because because Goma's I'm assuming he's about to go to the whole meetup with everybody 'cause everybody's in the same spot right now, which is already like the setup for like a showdown. So Goma tags them. So now it's gonna be those five powered up or six against both of the Majins, Ku and Du, and then all the Z fighters, Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, all of them. They all fighting this against the guys they thought they wiped out or at least tied up and got out the way from getting into the castle. I can see that. I can see that. I
Or
think it'll be
or
cool.
what about if it's fucking the Majins, Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, and the boys, and they fighting fucking Goma.
Nah, I think it. Well, I mean, I'm not. It can definitely happen.
Yeah,
Like I
my
said,
brother,
I
you
said,
don't know. You don't
I
know.
don't. I know. But I mean, that's what I was saying
God.
earlier. I said five because it just made more sense. Like they already been kind of slacking with some of these fights. Like it would be kind of weird, like if they threw like Goma into the fight just like that. And then I guess that, and I feel like they'll kind of give it a chance too for like Rensu and Degetsu to see Goma with the eye and be like, well, damn, he already got the eye. Well, let me figure out my next plan to get the eye, especially for Rensu. I wouldn't be surprised if she kind of shits her gear a little bit too to be like, all right, I need that eye and I need these Dragon Balls to go do what I need to do. So
All right, man.
we
So
got
what you giving Dama episode 16, man?
and I'll be generous. Man, 6.5, man. I was gonna say seven, man. 6.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 6, man. I'm gonna give it a 6 as well. Just and that's only because of the ending, right? Like I'm not giving it
Yeah,
anything else because of what happened, but just the ending. Shit's about to if they do it right, shit's about to fucking turn up, and I'm interested to see that, right? Like, I'm not interested to see like the fluff and the, you know, the other bullshit is going on. But the ending and my last thing about this is Glorio, right? Like we seen him looking, he was looking a little confused, man. Like he really didn't have that face of he
like
really didn't have the
excited,
face
just
like
yeah,
yeah, like excited or I'm ready to backstab Goku right now. Like he had that face like he was a little shook or a little scared, like oh she's here already type shit.
yeah.
So I'm interested to see how that goes, man, because maybe Glorio isn't who we think he is. So I'm interested to see how they play that out. But with that being said, man, any final comments or thoughts about Dama episode 16? We spent a little bit more time on it than I would like, but go ahead.
I mean, hey man, like, it has lore to back up, man. If you got lore to back up for a show, man, it's gonna be long, a long, long talk. Like I'm glad you noticed that Goma's outfit did look like I forgot what the Freedom Fighters that Jiren Auto. Pride Troopers? Is that right?
Power
That sounds
Troopers
right.
sounds about right.
But it is very interesting that that's the scheme that they decided to go for his outfit. Like he had the
Yeah,
gloves and the boots and everything. So
yeah,
we'll
very
see.
German like,
Yeah,
very
I mean,
German.
I hope it just looks dope because right now it just looks like he has a big body and he's gonna have the same fucking face. But I hope he actually looks fucking badass now that he has the fucking third eye.
And I hope
But
his power level is actually badass too. Like, they really
yes,
gonna have to do some serious fighting to, overcome this shit. But we'll see.
yeah, thank you for saying it because I almost forgot that because I guess that'll make the next couple episodes. Now that'll make the next couple episodes actually different or entertaining or purposeful because now we know that shit is it should be beyond cell Frieza level. What was it? What was it at the level the
The
Tagamis were at?
Cell level, some shit. I don't know, dude.
It might be, but we know it should be past that now because they were using the fuck Demon Kings were using the third eye to fucking level the fucking playing field or top of the playing field more rather than try to be even with it. So we might have to see
But what
some
about?
more like Super Saiyan threes and shit. Oh, and the
Hey,
fusion. We still got the fusion.
what about we see the boys actually get a wish off and they become fucking big again, bro? It's game over.
You mean like they get the three Dragon Balls like in the middle of the fight and like hurry up a wish? I mean, that's possible.
To defeat Goma, maybe we might get like an episode of that. Who knows, man? We only got fucking 4 more left, man. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Uh, but with that being said, man, or 3, we only got 3, right? Well, 17, 18, 19. Nah, we got 4.
Four.
Uh,
Well, I'm
yeah.
hoping eight, but we'll go for it. No.
Yeah, man. But with that being said, this is another episode of Where's My Anime? We're literally in the fourth quarter now of our episode. We want to thank
Yeah.
everybody for who's been tuning in with us. Your boy Jay Salmon, this is my boy Dap. We're live on X, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Let it drop a comment in the comment section, man. Let us know how y'all feeling about the shows we're talking about. Let us know how you feeling about our opinions and thoughts. We already reviewed Red Ranger Becomes an Adventurer in Another World, One Punch Man season 2 episode 1, Solo Leveling season 2 episode 4, Sakamoto Days episode 4, and we just finished up Dama. Now we're going to one of my personal favorites, Rurouni Kitchen Kyoto Disturbance episode 17. This episode came with a lot of heat, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. This was a heartfelt episode. Kind of just Rurouni becoming, just that later stage of a fighter that he's going to be. Um, I don't know if you like his master not dying, or if you would like to see him have died. I don't know how you really feel about that, but it was very interesting to see how Kenshin was processing it all, right? Like you saw, like his thoughts got very dark when he actually thought he killed his master after doing the hitting Mitsurugi style. I think he finally mastered it or whatever, right? Well, I don't know if he mastered, it, but actually pulled it off. Um, you saw how his thoughts got very dark, like, and I was thinking, like, oh shit, is something else gonna happen? Like, did he just come to the realization that he just uses Sakamoto, um, to fucking kill somebody? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, ooh, is this gonna be another like, little transformation for him? It wasn't because he came to his you know what I'm saying? Like was his eyes gonna turn red and like, just be like bloodthirsty again? You know what I'm saying? Because to him it was like, I was learning a move, but I'm actually, doing something that I vowed that I'll never do again. So with that being
Yeah.
said, man, he picked his master up and fucking drug his ass inside, gave him some drugs. Dude came back to life and was like, "Yo, get up." He was like, "Oh man, I guess the medicine worked." He was like, "Nah, those are just fake drugs, my boy."
He said some random shit I can concoct it together. I'm like, what?
I was like, "Yo," I was like, why he just put my boy through all that shit, man?" Um, so I don't know, man. That was cool. Uh, but I'm gonna just speak from the kitchen part. Um, if you want to, man, like, what do you think? How do you feel about the whole shit sweet stuff right now? Like in his group of the what's it called, the 10 swords or whatever?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of going in the angle I didn't think Kenshi was gonna go. At least like art style for like the characters, like they're very weird, bizarre looking characters, and you don't really get like a introduction or yeah, introduction if you will, saying like, hey, there's gonna be like giants and shit like that going on in the series. So like to have some of the stuff like just
What do you
sprinkled
mean?
in out of nowhere, like Fuji. Like we don't know what the fuck he is, but he looks like he's about to be like a fucking 10 foot tall that's about to come through and start swinging on stuff. You know what I'm
Uh,
talking about? I do not know.
you talking about the
I
dude who's
know.
like laying on the? You talking about the dude who's laying on the bed with the straps?
Yeah, yeah. The ones that the guards were out there fucking watching. Oh, he's
Yeah.
about to wake up.
Nah, yeah. Because I guess the old man with his little wooden staff, I guess he had control over that. Oh, I don't know. But that was that
I
was
guess.
that was that was weird, man. uh, yeah. So I think it's interesting about the blind dude. Uh, he wants to off Shinsui, and I think it's interesting, man, that like he's very um he's very cautious and he's very precise with his moves or whatever, man. And I think that's actually gonna work, negatively for Shisui. And I also believe like it's something going on with the way that um tag, who's old buddy who's just so super happy, like his personal assistant or whatever. You
Yeah, I
remember?
didn't understand. Hold on, I can't tell you I remember his name, but I know you're talking about like how he was like for whatever reason why he was hiding that message for Shishio to see.
Yeah, he was like, yo, I mean, because basically he was like, the blind dude's on to us, or he might be on to us, but the boat's ready. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
the next thing he does is like grab his sword. and then he starts talking.
And
It's
he
crazy,
say
man.
that's a
It's
company like
crazy,
Keep.
bro. It's crazy. He said, like you can offer me anytime you want to. The only condition is like, I gotta be vulnerable, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? If I don't see it coming, like you got me, you got me. I'm like, that's crazy,
Damn.
dog.
Damn, I didn't think about it like that till now, but I could feel like he's gonna be the one to really end Shishio. Like, yeah, Kakashi. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Kenshi's gonna be the one to wear him down where he
Kakashi
can't
could
keep up.
never. Yeah,
But we know Kenshi's gonna be the one to wear him down. But I can see like Kenshi leaves him defeated, and he's unable to defeat himself. And then was it Yushia? I think that's how you pronounce his name, or Yushia. Yeah, he's gonna
yeah.
come through, and he's gonna be the one to actually fucking finish him off. I can see something like that going down. So
All right, all right.
that, it makes the most sense.
What you giving this episode, man?
Uh, I give it eight. I give it eight. It was a good
That's
episode.
it. That's it. Just 8.
8.1.
Hey, I'm giving this a. I'm giving this. I'm giving this a 9.0, man. Uh, man, this cough taking me out tonight.
Somebody get his master
Shout out.
Robitussin.
Ooh, boy, it's a Sudafed or something, man. This cough been crazy. Shout out Ronnie Kitchen, man. I'm giving it a. I'm giving it a. I'm giving it a 9, man. Just for the story build up. Ronnie's about to come down that mountain and he's about to get fucking busy. And then also too, man, I want to see, what his friends up to. I want to see where they meet at. And it will also be super dope if his master actually holds up to what he's saying, like he gonna come down there and help protect some of the civilians and stuff. So that'd be kind of dope. Cause I really want to see him in
Oh
action.
yeah.
Like, is he nice like that? I was kind of mad when Ronnie didn't take his cloak though. That was a
Yes.
little that was a little disappointing, man. I was like, damn,
Yes.
take it, Kitchen.
I
um,
did like they show what it would look like in his thought process. He's like, nah, that ain't gonna work.
nah, they could have did some anime magic, man, and made that shit like go super hard for sure.
Most definitely.
Uh, but any last thoughts and opinions, man, on anything we talked about tonight? Anything we missed?
Yeah,
Anything
man.
that you got to say? Yeah,
Yeah. I forgot to say this last episode, man. Again, pure ignorance was activating. Didn't read the manga, but I after that first episode, well, not the first episode, but after the episode when they introduced Shin's master, I had even though I ain't
You said Shin's
seen.
master.
Oh, I did say Shin Kenshi. I mean, it's the same shit. Kenshi's master.
Oh, I said that you got Maternal.
Like I had like I got appreciation for the ending. Depending on I feel like I know how the ending's gonna go, and I have high appreciation for it because I feel like at the end of all of this, Kenshi will not only be able to retire the Batosai name, he'll be able to retire him being a Ronin. He'll be able to retire the name Kenshi, and he can actually return to being Shinta and live a life that he wants peacefully. But if it wraps around like all that, man, that would be such a beautiful ending to wrap this shit up and give to the people. That should be fire. To me, it'd be
Um, that would be dope, but what would be doper?
fire. He
You know what
becomes
would be doper?
Batosai and he burns all the Kyoto.
Yeah, bruh. If he dies of Batosai, that'll be even doper, bruh. If he dies protecting the people he loved, man. You know what I'm saying? That'll be dope. You know what I'm saying? Or
he,
like, huh?
he could be Shinta and he could be out there with old girl learning or teaching the new generation how to do the defensive sword style, man.
Nah,
He
man.
got little
Nah,
kids running around.
Now we need Kenshin passing down and hitting Mr. Rugi. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we need Kenshin doing. Pass that shit
He
down. He
can't do
talking
it
about
if he
I'm a just.
die.
He talking about I'm a nah. He talking about I'm gonna just inherit it, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not gonna pass it down. Like man, Kenshin, stop being lame. Stop being fucking lame, bro. Hey, like your master said, hurry up down that mountain, dog. You know what I'm saying? The longer he stays there, the more lame I see Kenshin being, man.
Damn. I mean,
Shut up.
the lamer you can see him being. I mean, he's already pretty. I, I don't even know how to really describe his personality. I
No,
mean,
I
it's
mean
very chill.
I'm just talking about, like his whole Roroni, using the uh using the particular
Reverse
blade. I
blade.
forgot the name of it already. Yeah, using that reverse blade and
Yeah.
not wanting to do like just being selfish, right? Just like his master said, you always been selfish, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the part I'm talking about.
I mean, I could. I mean, yeah, that could wrap up the ending too. Because I mean, I guess him going in front of an attack would that be selfish? Like him running in front of an attack that's about to kill somebody else, and he's like mortally wounded, but still gets to fucking defend Kyoto and the rest of Japan.
Yeah,
I guess yeah, it can end like that.
yeah, true, true, true.
That wouldn't be bad.
No, it would be bad at all, man. But hey, man, if you don't have any lasting comments or opinions, I don't see anything that's in the chat right now that we could post up. So without further ado, man, this has been another killer, great episode of Where's My Anime. This is episode 12. We appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. If you dropped a comment, if you didn't drop a comment, you just watching us do our thing. I appreciate you. I know my boy Dap appreciates you too. You can follow us on X, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and on Instagram. Make sure you look us up on Instagram because we need some more followers up there. But for sure, like and subscribe. Watch our videos, man. And don't be afraid to drop a comment if you're really not agreeing with that. Or if you agree with me, just hit that like button. But yeah, man, Dap, you got anything you want to say to the people, man?
Ah, man, I think you already done said, man. Thanks for viewing. Hopefully, I can comment next time so we can get some comments going. We'll bring them up. We'll talk about it. No, we'll engage with you. Subscribe. But other than that, oh, Comendicide. I don't know what the hell happened earlier. My fucking internet went out. It came back up by itself. That ain't never happened before. Try not
You
to
gotta
have that shit happen again.
get the Starlink, bro. get Starlink.
Uh, Something. I mean, it's AT&T, man. We'll see. I definitely needed something tonight. I don't know what the fuck that was. At all nights, of course, that'd be this night. But nonetheless, Comendicide, and we'll see y'all on the next season and the next episode of Where's My Anime.
Hey man, you know what? You know what? This is what we're gonna do for the people tonight, man. For everybody engaging this stuff. Hey, yeah, yeah. Appreciate everybody for joining tonight, man. Again, thank you, and really appreciate everybody's engagement and just watching the stream. Appreciate you. We out.
Peace.